In recent times, I've had a lot of persons ask me this particular question, and most especially the crypto newbies. They like asking me this question: what cryptocurrency platform do you trade your cryptocurrencies? What cryptocurrency exchange do you prefer, or what cryptocurrency exchange would you recommend? And that is why I've decided to make this particular video due to popular demand. And it's no other cryptocurrency exchange but Okex. So forget about the Africa you see. Okex is actually a global cryptocurrency exchange. And let me shock you, CZ, the founder of Binance, was actually once working on Okex exchange before he founded Binance some years ago. I believe that is quite interesting, and you're just knowing that for the very first time. Alright, so before I proceed, I'd like to inform you that this video is proudly sponsored by Aglet token. There's a link on the description in case you are just hearing of Aglet token for the very first time. Click on it, it will take you to CoinMarketCap, and you're going to see a whole lot about Aglet token and why you should make sure that you have it in your portfolio before it goes to the moon. Alright, so recently Binance has been busy blocking the accounts of its users to reasons that is best known to them. And the sad part is that new users could no longer use Binance to trade cryptocurrencies except they are being able to have their accounts verified. And identification is one of the factors that has been affecting Nigerians, because millions of persons have actually registered for their national ID card and they have only been given a slip which is not accepted on Binance. So I cannot tell when exactly, and nobody knows when exactly those people will be able to have their national ID card, I mean the plastic format. So that is why, since if you don't have all these means of identifications, like voters card, like driver's license, national ID card, international passports, and any other means of identification, I think Okex is actually one of the platform that you could trade your cryptocurrencies without having your account verified. Although you are going to be limited to some features, I think you will not be able to trade on Okex P2P until your account is being verified. So if you are just seeing me for the very first time, my name is Emmanuel Jacob, the founder of Digital Swap. So in this tutorial, I want to practically show you how to trade on Okex exchange. Alright, so lest I forget, there is going to be a giveaway at the end of this video, and you don't have to skip any part of it so as to be able to be eligible for it. And I don't think you should just go through this video because you want to be eligible for the giveaway. I think what I'm about to dish to you guys is quite valuable and is going to worth your time. Okay, let us see how to trade on Okex exchange. And we all know that all centralized cryptocurrency exchange requires registration before you could be able to trade on it. Alright, so the very first thing we've got to do is to register on Okex exchange. There's a link on the description. You are going to see create an account on Okex. So click on the link, register, and after you are done with registration, there's a link on the description for both iPhone and Android users. Click on the link, get Okex application to your phone, and let us roll. So once you've been able to create an account on Okex and have the mobile app downloaded into your phone, the next thing you've got to do is for you to log in. So once you are able to log in, this is where you are going to find yourself. Alright, so once you get here, the very first thing you've got to do before you could trade on any of the cryptocurrency exchanges, centralized exchanges to be precise, is for you to have your account funded. Alright, so we have two means wherein you could be able to fund your cryptocurrency account. You could fund your account using P2P if that particular cryptocurrency exchange has a P2P exchange where you could be able to get cryptocurrencies. And the second means is for you to fund it through deposit. All right, so in this video we're only going to talk about deposit. On subsequent videos I'm going to make a video on how to be able to trade on Okex P2P, which is one of the reasons why you've got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this content, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Yes, I'm actually waiting for you to subscribe to my channel now. All right, that is great. Have you subscribed? Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Then I want you to turn on post notification by clicking on the bell icon, so that you'll be the very first person to be notified the next time I drop another video. All right, so practically let us see how we could be able to fund our Okex account in order to be able to trade cryptocurrencies. All right, in order to fund your Okex account, this is what you've got to do. You have to click on this button. It is actually known as assets button. All right, so once you are able to click on this button, the next thing you've got to do is for you to click on deposit. All right, so you click on deposit, and the next thing you've got to do after clicking on deposit is to choose which cryptocurrency you want to deposit on your Okex account. So we have hundreds of cryptocurrencies, hundreds of it. So we have two means of depositing. All right, so if actually you want to buy the cryptocurrency from a merchant or from a friend, then all you've got to do is to copy the wallet address, or if you want to send it from any of other cryptocurrency exchanges, like anywhere you have your cryptocurrency, could be a wallet like Exodus wallet, could be Trust wallet, could be blockchain wallet. Anywhere you have your cryptocurrency exchange, this is the same process you have to follow. All right, so if you also have it on other cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, Hotbit, and the rest of other cryptocurrency exchange, this is what you've got to do. Once you click on deposit, the next thing you have to do is to choose which coin are you depositing. Is it USDT? Is it BTC? Is it Ethereum? Is it EOS? Is it Okex token? Whatever cryptocurrency exchange you want to deposit. So in this context, I want to show you how to deposit USDT. All right, because I love using USDT to buy other cryptocurrencies since it is a stable coin. All right, so you are going to use this search slide to search for the cryptocurrencies you are looking to deposit. All right, so I'm going to click on it, then I will type USDT, then typing USDT, I'm going to select it. All right, so we have multiple blockchains, we have different networks wherein you could use to deposit USDT. All right, so you could use TRC20 being Tron network, you could use ERC20 being Ethereum blockchain, you could use Omni being Omni blockchain or Omni network. Anyhow you choose to call it, you could call it network, you could call it blockchain. We have Algor, we have Okex chain, we have Polygon bridge, and we have Polygon. All right, so I think I'm not really familiar with most of these blockchains, but I really do recommend TRC20 being Tron network, because it's one of the fastest when it comes to sending and receiving cryptocurrencies. All right, so I'm going to select USDT TRC20 being Tron network. All right, so selecting this, the next thing you've got to do is to click here, is to click on copy address. So once you click on copy address, you are going to automatically copy the wallet address, and you send it either to the merchant you are buying the USDT from, or send it to a friend that you want to buy it from, or you copy it and take it to another wallet or another cryptocurrency exchange wherein you want to send USDT from. All right, so once you are able to do that, the next thing you've got, once you are able to successfully deposit USDT, BTC, Ethereum, whatsoever, the next thing you've got to do is for you to come to market. All right, you could come to market, or alternatively, okay, so let me show you. You could come to market, or alternatively you could come to trade, being the middle icon. So I'm going to click on trade now. Alright, so clicking on trade, just if you are familiar with Binance, you could also be able to trade on Okex because its interface is somewhat similar. Alright, so just like Binance, wherein you could click on this trading pay. Alright, trading pay is actually two cryptocurrencies that can be used to either buy or sell to get another cryptocurrency. Alright, so you could either use USDT to buy a BTC, or you could sell BTC to get USDT. So that is why they are being known as trading pay. So I'm going to click on this trading pay, and actually there is a drop down arrow here. Alright, so I want to change. Okay, it is being written now, change crypto pay. So I'm going to click on it. So clicking on it, now I want to type LTC, being Litecoin. I want to type LTC. Then typing LTC, I have two different options. Alright, and also I think I have two other different options, making it 4. So I have LTC USDT, that is the first option, LTC BTC, that is the second option, LTC perpetual, that is the third option, and LTC perpetual again, that is the fourth option actually. And I want to click on the first option. Reason being, the first option is actually spot trading. Alright, spot trading is you buying a particular cryptocurrency that you could be able to send out. Alright, could be able to withdraw. Then futures is you trading a derivative, like not trading the underlying assets but trading a derivative. I'm going to also make a video on how to trade on Okex futures. I think I'm on that particular video. I'm going to take time to explain this to your own understanding. Alright, so why do I need to choose the first option, being LTC USDT? Reason being, what I have is USDT. Simply means that I have USDT wherein I'm going to use in buying LTC. Alright, if actually I deposited BTC, then this is the option I would have chosen. But since it is USDT that I deposited, I'm actually going to choose the first option. So I'm going to click on it. I've just clicked on it. Then the next thing I've got to do is for me to input the price wherein I choose to buy LTC, and input the amount of USDT or the percentage of my balance I want to use in buying LTC. Alright, so now I could be able to choose the price if this particular option is limit. And of course, by default, once you get to this particular point, you are going to see limit order. So we have limit order by default, and you could change it to market. So limit order simply means that you are being given the privilege to choose how much you want to buy a particular coin. And after choosing that, if the price fails to either drop to that particular if it fails to drop to that particular price you choose to buy any cryptocurrency, then you are not going to be given, like it will not be sold to you, because you are actually underpricing that particular cryptocurrency. But even if you underprice it and maybe eventually the price drops to that particular level, then definitely you are going to be able to buy it. All right, so I think I want to use, let me show you something. If I change it to market order, being the third option, if I change it to market, It simply means that it is the system that will automatically select the best market price that is trading currently. It's actually going to choose the price for me. All right, but if I choose, as you can see, there is no place for me to be able to impute the price wherein I'm bidding to buy. Wherein I'm asking to, yes, bidding. I'm actually bidding to buy Litecoin, being LTC. All right, so I think I'm going to change it to limit. So limit order, then I already have 188.50. Then first of all, before you could be able to trade, you will have to move your funds. Okay, I'm going to do that by clicking on assets. I'm going to click on assets now. Then I'm going to click on funding. So funding, this is where you are going to find funding. We have overview here and we have funding. So initially and by default, once you click on assets, you are going to be taken to once you click on assets, you are going to see overview. That is by default, but you need to change it to funding, because actually where our cryptocurrency is right now is not under trading accounts. So when I'm being able to choose funding, that is when I'll be able to transfer from main account to trading accounts. So it's actually on main account now, wherein I could withdraw and all, wherein I could send to another Okex user. So I'm going to change it now to funding. So clicking on funding, we now have options like transfer, and we have options like history, we have withdraw and deposit. So I'm going to click on transfer because I want to move it from main account to trading account. So what do? I'm going to click on this transfer now. So clicking on transfer, then as you can see, I have funding account and a trading account. You could call it a funding account or you could call it a main account. All right, so I'm going to transfer from funding account to trading account, being the second option. And then I can do the opposite if I'm actually looking at withdrawing from trading accounts to funding accounts, so that I'll be able to make withdrawals. All right, so in order to be able to do that, you are going to click on this arrow that is facing up and down. I'm going to click now so you could see that is I've been able to switch from trading accounts to funding. Like if I want to send from funding, if I'm actually looking to withdraw. So now that I want to transfer into an account wherein I will be able to use it to buy other cryptocurrencies, what I've got to do is to let it be on funding. Let funding be on top while trading will be below. All right, so the next thing I've got to do is, okay, here you can see I have $100 worth of USDT, and I have options like amount. If I click, I'm going to type it manually. Then if I choose transfer all, it's going to select all the maximum amount of USDT that I have in my funding account to trading account. So I think I want to move everything, so I've clicked on transfer all. Then the next thing to do is to click on confirm. So clicking on confirm, I've been able to successfully transfer my USDT from funding account to trading account. Then the next thing I've got to do is to click back. Then I'll go back to the LTC buy page, and LTC has actually dropped. Okay, this is amazing, and having $187 per Litecoin. So I think I'm going to allow it to be there. Then the next thing I've got to do is to choose the amount. How many USDT am I looking to use in purchase of LTC? Is it everything? If it is everything I want to use, I'm going to choose 100%. If it is half of it, I'm going to choose 50%. We have option for 20% and we have option for 10%. Then alternatively, I could just choose to type if I want to use like maybe $70, of which there is no option for me to automatically maybe select $70, then I would just, if I want to buy with $70, I would just type $70 here. Then typing, not under LTC actually. Typing $70, it's going to automatically give me the LTC equivalent that I am looking to buy. All right, I hope you are following. Okay, I don't want it to be confused. So now the next thing I've got to do is I think I want to click on 100%. I want to click on 100% because I want to use everything to buy the LTC. So I'll click on 100%. Okay, so I've been able to click on 100%. Then I will click on buy LTC. Then I'm going to click on confirm. Yes, so I'm good to go. So actually the price I'm looking to buy LTC is $187.55, and it's actually below the current price wherein LTC is being traded. That is why you are seeing my order under open orders. So it is under open orders. Okay, while it is under open orders, it's because I've not been able to buy it yet. Until when I've been able to buy it, it's going to leave open orders to where I have position. All right, so it's still under open orders, meaning that my order has been placed and it is yet to be filled. So I'm not yet given LTC in exchange for the USDT. Okay, I think I've now been filled. In order to be able to see my LTC, I'm going to click on assets again. So clicking on assets, I'll change it to funding. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go to trading account instead. So going to trading account, you can now see that I was able to purchase LTC. So this is the LTC that I've been able to purchase in exchange for the USDT that I had initially. All right, so this is how to check your trade history once you've been able to buy your cryptocurrency. All right, you are going to slide right and you are going to see assets. So under assets, you are going to see cryptocurrencies that you've been able to purchase in your wallet. All right, under order history, you may ask, how did you get here? This is how I was able to get there. This is what to do. So you are going to slide here. You are going to slide. You are going to hold it, drag it to the left hand side. Then you are going to come to this place where we have all. Then you are going to click order history, and when you click on order history, you are going to see what price you bought a particular cryptocurrency, and if you were filled in 100%, if you were actually able to get everything, because sometimes the price may just be jumping and the order you place may be filled in fractions. All right, so you are going to see if it was filled, was 100% filled, or if it was filled in fractions. So filling is when you are able to get the coins you are looking to buy in exchange with the coin you wanted to use in buying it. All right, so you are also going to see the date. You are going to see the time wherein you were able to trade the cryptocurrency. All right, so once you are able to buy crypto assets, except maybe you are looking to hold it for long term, I prefer, if you want to hold cryptocurrencies for long term, make sure you withdraw it to external wallets. This is actually a topic for another day, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel And the next thing you've got to do once you are able to buy a cryptocurrency, that your aim is not to keep it for too long, is for you to set your sell order. Okay, so crypto trading is actually quite interesting, that you don't need to be active at the particular moment where the price of the coin you are looking to sell gets to a certain level. So if I'm looking to sell LTC at $200, all I have to do is to set my sell order, so that once LTC gets to $200, whether I am online or not, it's going to be sold automatically for me. All right, so now in order to be able to achieve this, I'm going to click on sell. So clicking on sell, the first thing I've got to do is to click on price. So I want to delete this price. And type my own. I think I want to type 210, meaning I want my LTC to be sold once the price of one LTC equates $210. So typing $210 here, then typing $50, the system is going to automatically show me how many LTC I'm going to sell in exchange for USDT at the price or the rate of $210 per LTC. But in this context, I want to sell everything. I'm going to sell everything. So I'm just going to click on, after inputting $210, the next thing I've got to do is for me to click on 100%, because I want to sell all the LTC. So I'm going to click on 100%, and clicking on 100%, the next thing I've got to do is sell. So I've clicked on sell, then I'm going to click on confirm. So clicking on confirm, I now have it under open orders. All right, so I think this is where I want to end today's video, because I don't like making lengthy tutorials. So I think I prefer making videos in fractions. All right, so in my next video, I'm going to show you how to set stop loss. I'm going to show you how to trade on Okex P2P. I'm going to show you a lot of stuff that you need to understand in order to be able to make your trading experience on Okex quite interesting and easy. All right, so I want to end this video at this particular point. Then I want you to check if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you do that right away, and check if you are yet to give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you do that right now, and don't fail to turn on post notification, so that you will be the very first person to be notified when next I drop subsequent videos. So this is how to be eligible for the Okex token giveaway. You've got to share this video across social media platforms, share it to your family and friends, and once we are able to hit 1,000 views, then I'm going to select the two luckiest person to go home with some Okex token. So you've got to share it across social media platforms and send me proofs of how you've shared it across social media platforms, how you have posted it on your WhatsApp status, how you have sent it to your family and friends, and you are going to be selected as being the luckiest person to go home with some Okex token. All right, I'm hoping to see you next time. Goodbye.